name's Kennedy. Welcome to Cool Innovations. This is the first episode. Today's topic is merino wool. Before we dive in, please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you enjoy the content. So if you don't know what merino wool, here's the basic definition. Merino wool is natural fiber grown by merino wool sheep. It's thinner and softer than regular wool, making it easy to wear next to skin. Prices for merino wool can vary from $200 to $1,000 depending on what size, brand, etc. Why is it so expensive, you ask? Well, they have fine fibers that are a lot thinner than regular sheep wool, so they have to use double as the amount compared to regular wool. Also, merino wool can last up to 4 days without having to be washed. Of course, that varies on what activities you are doing. For instance, my dad went on a hiking trip with my mom to Machu Picchu on a cruise ship for about a week and a half, and all he brought was 3 merino shirts, and that lasted him the whole trip without having to get too smelly. But when I have basketball, my merino socks do keep the smell compacted, but you're definitely going to have to wash them. So if you sweat a lot, it will help keep the odor in, but you're going to have to put them into the wash right away. Now that we're done on why they are so expensive, let's dive into some merino wool facts. They are a lot thinner and more comfortable than regular wool. It does not irritate your skin. Someone gave you a visual of what they look like. So these are all different brands. So I will be telling you what brands these are. These are the icebreaker socks. They will trap the odors. They will all trap odors, and they're much more comfortable. You can tell the difference. Especially with the socks. You can just tell they're more soft when you put them on than regular socks. This is the brand called Woolly. I'll put a link to all of these different brands down below if you want to see. So that's the pants. Here is Woolly again with their shorts. Here is Unbound with the underwear, and this is last but not least a Woolly merino wool shirt. So let's get back into the video, shall we? So now that you have gotten an understanding of what merino clothes look like, it's time to see if they're able to withstand the washing machine. Merino wool is especially washable and can be put into the washing machine. If you would like to put them into the washing machine, select the delicate or woolen cycle on the washing machine and make sure that the temperature is cold and the spin is on low. This will help you not to ruin the merino wool because since it's pretty expensive, you'll probably want to keep it in good condition. So merino wool socks will also keep your warm and toasty because it insulates the heat in the sock, but other socks can't do that. That's why this is also much more expensive. And the same process goes with the odor. When you do any activities, it traps the odor in the sock so it can't come out. You might feel sweaty in your socks like I do after basketball, but you can't really smell it. But if you do basketball like me, I suggest you keep your shoes on because other people in your car or you might smell it. But if you're only hiking, then you probably don't have to you can probably take off your shoes because it won't smell as bad because you probably don't sweat as much if you just go on a tiny hike. So that's it for that, and now let's get into the history. Now here's the history of merino wool. Merino wool organs come from Spain. They developed in Spain and were highly prized for their fine wool. In 1797, the first merino sheep, derived from the famed royal merino flocks of Spain, were introduced into Australia. And this is how Australia became the world's largest producer for merino wool in the world. If you go to Australia, you can see tons of stores. Like when I went to Australia, you could see so much. But if you are looking for it, you probably want to check around all the stores or the most you can find to see which one has a better price, since merino wool is pretty expensive if you ask me. Cashmere merino wool in Australia is so ultra fine. Some people say it's better than cashmere. Cashmere is so expensive compared to merino wool. If you like merino wool better, it's a win-win. Australian farmers have made great advancements in merino wool production over the last 200 years. And today they are justly proud of their tradition of excellence. Many rural and regional communities continue to be supported by this most Australian of industries, with over 60,000 Australian farmers and many tens of thousands more working in the industry. Most farms continue to be family-owned and operated, with unique skills and great sense of pride passing from generation to generation. Australia has the world's most advanced wool industry. No other country has such an efficient, transparent, and highly developed wool marketing system. A trained and registered workforce of over 200 wool classers who are prepared to clean white merino wool for the world's processors, and objective laboratory test results attached to every bale of merino wool exported. Australia's advanced systems can also trace wool back to the land it was produced, providing customers with confidence in the origin and quality of the merino wool in the clothes that they buy. So that's basically the brief history of where you can about merino wool, how it transported from Spain to Australia. So that's basically the recap of today's cool innovation. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. We really hope you enjoy a good day. Have a good rest of your day, and bye! Thank you for watching.